Normal intro. Hello and welcome. I'm Respect Sure, and today we're going to be continuing the main story for version 2.7 of Zenless Zone 0. New Eridian? Sunset A, I think it is? Something like that. We've started the Hollow Champion competition, and it didn't go super well. Sort of a serial killer on the rampage there for a minute. So, that's great. Part of the cleaners. Was it cleaners? No. Sweepers? Sweepers, maybe? I don't know. I'm getting that confused with the really bad assassins from Honkai Star Rail. These guys seem to actually be able to kill people, which is a plus for assassins, I suppose, but not great for us. Anyways, Cecia had some, history with the two that we've met, former killers for hire of Caledon. The former main group, the Sons of Caledon, are now sort of taking over their position. In the Outer Ring, it's a lot of moving parts in this. Not a ton is going on, just the competition, but it just links back to a lot of previous stuff that you kind of got to keep track of a little bit, maybe. In any case. Okay. Mic just a touch. Okay. So, let's get into it. Last time we pretty much finished with Belle passing out from overuse of her eyes. So, we'll jump back into the competition and continue the story. Let me go check the mission. Oh, it's just, yep. Just our house, just our video store. There we go. I think I found him. Okay. Find Wise and Cecia.
Morning, Proxy. It's been ages since I stayed at your place. Your breakfast is still scrumptious as ever.
I don't think we made you breakfast, so what did you eat?
That said, you might want to teach your Bang-Boo some basic hospitality. I went to grab breakfast and the whole bunch latched onto the fridge door, envying me nonstop.
Okay, that's adorable. They're doing their job correctly. Don't steal our food.
It was just a bowl of raw eggs and meat. Is that really worth the fuss?
Yes, that is disgusting. What is wrong with you? Wait, is she talking about...
Wait, is she talking about the cat food my brother made? The one with overfrozen raw eggs and leftover meat scraps?
Okay, well, she ate cat food. Also, you know what? The food that I make, I take care of shelter cats. We make food for them instead of buying food. We buy food as well, but make it. And it doesn't seem that appetizing either. It is mainly cooked chicken and vegetables, but still, all blended up in a pate is a little bit less than appealing. So, yeah, she ate cat food.
I think 18 and the others were just trying to warn you that eating raw food isn't good for your health.
Generally speaking, no, it's awful for your health. Well, humans, but maybe sirens are slightly different. Like other animals, cats, for example, because I know about cats, do have a higher body temperature and a more acidic stomach. So they can eat raw food more readily. Spoiled food is still bad for them, obviously, but they're less likely to get certain foodborne illnesses than humans. So maybe she's fine.
Oh, you're up too, Belle? Cecia, here. Your phone's ringing. Looks like it's Commissioner Severian.
And now she's gonna throw up her breakfast.
What? Who?
Literally your boss.
Shh, shh, shh. You two, don't make a sound. Reporting, sir. Mission proceeding smoothly. Awaiting further instructions.
Put the proxy on the line.
That fell apart instantly.
Was Sir, what proxy? There's no proxy here.
I won't repeat myself.
Yes, sir! Proxy, please take the call.
Hello, Commissioner Severian. Commissioner, you really do have eyes everywhere. It didn't seem that difficult to figure out. She literally stayed here last night. Yeah, how's it going?
Hello? Commissioner Severian?
I'll keep this brief. I know Cecilia entered the Hollow Champion competition using your connections. Honestly, the fact that my subordinate thought to go through you means she's not completely inept.
Damn. Okay. Does that constitute a compliment in his eyes, or thinly veiled insult?
As for our investigation target, I assume she's already told you about it. That's fine. Sharing this information likely improves your odds of survival.
Right, we are dealing with serial killers. Those faded ethereals, what exactly is the deal with them? Yeah, I'm assuming that's something completely separate from the, murders.
In that case, let's cut to the chase. What exactly is up with those faded ethereals?
It's a special form of inert ether. The creatures themselves haven't died per se, but their ether activity has been stripped away. Simply put, you can consider it as a different type of death.
So coma?
The faded ethereals may not pose a threat to humans, but whoever wields this ability might. They've infiltrated the competition, and I doubt their motives are innocent.
Wait, I'm confused. The reason we're... I guess they're just investigating something strange, so maybe it's fine. But they're seemingly looking into a person who simply has an ability that stops ethereals from attacking? Weird. Not criminal.
Our mission is to identify them, and this mission comes directly from the city administration. My apologies. I'm afraid that's all I can disclose at my clearance level. In any case, I'm calling to make it clear I won't interfere with Cecilia's choice to work with you. As long as it doesn't obstruct the investigation, feel free to make full use of my subordinate to secure whatever prize you desire.
No. Alright.
No, don't let Proxy turn into a demon too.
You just don't like having a boss, do you?
Please excuse me for a moment, Proxy. I must take an urgent internal call. I see. It's ridiculous. Everyone, the situation has changed. The Hollow Champion competition's prizes have been stolen.
Okay. God damn you. Well, I guess we should have gone with her original plan and just snuck in there. She could be all snaky and steal them. Shit.
What? Wait, that wasn't me, sir. Yesterday I was just joking with the Proxy.
Jesus.
Wake that sleepwalker up, Proxy, and prepare a video playback device immediately. I have footage for you.
Okay. Well, our W engine we're looking for got stolen, so, now we're finding a heist crew, I guess? Criminals who stole stuff? Alright, fine. Not the first time. Amid a burst of harsh static, the television screen flickers to life.
The Hollow has never been a place where heroes and champions are born. Only trash and the rawest, ugliest desires. So let's play a game that's more fitting for a Hollow. How about it?
Your throat has to hurt every day.
I've got all the prize money and rewards for Hollow Champion right here. Next, I'll scatter them straight into the Hollow. No registration, no qualifications. Anyone with the skill can come and take them.
You should drink some tea. And, maybe suck on a lozenge. Goddamn.
Well, do you like my gift? Don't kid yourselves into thinking you are the ones who make the rules. From this moment on, I run this game.
The, you he's referring to is the sponsor, I believe it is, or the person, no, the person who put on the competition in the past. Tops is the sponsor this time. That, I forget, Rufus? Something like that? Interesting. That's where the recording of the deranged fugitive ends. Staring at the now dark screen in shock, you return to your conversation with Severian.
Romeo. Wait, this can't be happening.
Unfortunately, what he said is true.
They really had no security guarding these prizes? Or, oh, it's another bloodbath, isn't it?
Last night, before Romeo's arrest warrant was officially issued, he snapped the neck of the guard at the temporary holding site.
And this is why, hear me out, you put the person surrounded by corpses in handcuffs, and you decide they should go to prison later. Jail first, prison later. Surrounded by corpses, have a conversation. Don't just say, we'll just put a cop nearby him, it's fine. Dude snapped a guy's neck. You're really not great at this, public security.
About an hour ago, Romeo broke into the Hollow Extreme Athletics League warehouse, hijacked their truck, and drove into the Hollow with the prizes. He released that declaration online before entering the Hollow, and just as promised, he's been driving throughout the Hollow, scattering the prizes.
So an Easter egg hunt? A deadly, deadly Easter egg hunt? Alright.
So you're saying the Hollow is already...
Full of fanatical opportunists drawn by the promise of prizes, yes. We're detecting an immense number of biological heat signatures inside. The precinct has dispatched units into the Hollow, but the affected area is too large to bring under control.
Okay. Why is the Hollow not surrounded by, like, a giant fence or something? Oh, never mind. There are too many of them and stuff. I'm sure there's some reason and lore. Anyways. Oh no! The Porceloid W engine. Yeah, you're just... Okay. Yep.
Oh no, the Porceloid W engine! If someone else gets their hands on it, we might never find it again.
Cecilia, this is a direct order. Proceed to the Hollow immediately. If the person responsible for creating the fated ethereals is after the prizes, there's a strong chance they're already inside. Find them.
Really your priority, huh?
Yes, sir.
I guess she still has her mission. How about he get off his ass and go into the Hollow too?
Proxy, thank you for providing the playback equipment. Unfortunately, it appears your cooperation with my subordinate ends here.
May I join the operation? May I assist Cecilia? Yeah, we kind of want something.
Can I join your operation? You know what I can do. Finding people and objects in the Hollow just so happens to be my specialty.
She's not wrong. Glorified GPS over here.
Well, I'm not so inflexible as to disallow that. I also can't offer any guarantees regarding your safety.
No, it's fine. That's fine. This is enough.
It's fine. You're willing to let me come. That's enough. Let's move now.
Very well. I'll send all currently available intel to Cecilia. Good luck to you both.
Belle, are you leaving with Cecilia now? I know the Porceloid W engine's missing, but you were just in the Hollow yesterday.
Yeah, we sort of passed out afterwards. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Wait, hold on. I'll go instead. I'll have Ferry reload my HDD configuration. Just give me 30 minutes.
That might already be too late. No, 30 minutes sounds very reasonable, actually.
Wise, listen to me. We're racing the clock here. If we delay any longer, we might not make it in time.
Well, hey, are you two forgetting this specialist? My perception can cover part of what a proxy does, you know. And seriously, you just promised to be more careful. Took you what, 5 minutes to forget?
She was pretty much lying.
Are you sure you're up to this, Cecilia?
You've seen what I can do, haven't ya? Bottom line, only use your abilities when you absolutely have to. Anything I can handle, leave it to me. Just so we're clear, you're going after the W engine, and I'm investigating the one making those faded ethereals. If we run into something dangerous like that sweeper again, I'm running, and I'm dragging you with me.
Please do this time, actually. Belle just sort of stands there and monologues occasionally.
All right, fine. You can head into the hollow. But Cecilia's got a point. That place is swarming with danger right now. We're gonna need backup. I'll contact Billy right now. The Sons of Caledon are also in the area. I'll have them head into the hollow to back you up.
Oh my god, we're actually utilizing our friends for once.
Let's move, Proxy.
Just so we're clear, I'm not that strong, okay? If we run into some seriously tough enemy, I might not be able to protect you. So we gotta be ready to bail at any moment. Just let me know when you're ready, and if you're gonna bail, let me know too. All set, let's head out. Yeah, I actually get to pick some characters.
You want to share? You sure you want me?
Okay, I love her little snake. Her little snake is the best. I guess we really could just go with this team. It's a decently strong team.
Danger, right?
For an attack agent. This should add some strength to her. Although I don't know about Nangong. Actually, Nangong was a bad idea. She can stun well, but not a anomaly stun. Ah, well. Ramule picked the same hollow that was supposed to be used for the competition to toss those prizes. Is there some significance behind this? You won't get anywhere just sitting around thinking. Search the hollow for the prizes and any trace of Ramule. Whatever he's scheming, you'll get to the bottom of it if you keep digging.
We've arrived. Let's go.
Proxy, stay close behind me. Oh, this whole area reeks of something unsettling. It smells like blood. I really don't want to stay here any longer than we need to.
There should be a lot of contestants gathered around the prize. Let's just head to where there's the most people. Let's find a good spot to observe our surroundings. There are quite a few fissures here.
There are actually a lot of fissures there.
Roxy, look! Billy and the others! Come on, let's go meet up with them.
So, what are the scattered contestant? Oh, scared, not scattered. Scared contestant. Are you the people with Ramule? Stay back. Okay, he has buddies. We're officers from public security. No need to panic. We'll protect you. No, we're not going to do that. Public security? We snuck into a hollow to grab some prizes. You're not going to rescue us just to arrest us afterwards, are you? All right. Yeah, no, that's actually what we're going to do. Cops are outside. You're screwed. I truly don't care, buddy. We're only after Ramule and his crew. You just need to cooperate and give us a statement. Yeah, you're technically victim-ish, victim-adjacent. Thank goodness. We'll tell you everything we know. We didn't see any trace of Ramule, but he's hired at least 5 or 6 wanted outlaws to come after people who came into the hollow. Fun. We came here hoping to score some loot, but nearly got ourselves killed. If you're going after him, please could you mark down our coordinates first? We'll be waiting for rescue. Yeah, sure. Play nice over there, girls.
Manager! Oh, finally!
It's Billy and the Sons of Caledon. Wait. All these people on the ground. Did you do this?
Manager! What are you even doing here? I heard you passed out yesterday. Figured you'd just send Cecilia and the other manager. You sure you're okay?
No, she's not, but she's lying about it, so it's fine. I'm okay. Long story, though. Anyway, can you lend me a hand?
I'm okay. This dive came earlier than I expected, but I'll keep a close eye on my condition while we move. There's no time to explain everything. Will you help me, everyone?
Hell yeah! Manager, you really need that W engine, right? Leave it to me. I'll make sure we snatch it back for you.
Billy already said everything I wanted to say, so I'll just be your silent bodyguard, Proxy.
Your mouth didn't move at all, did it?
We thought this competition would be the perfect chance to boost the Sons of Caledon's reputation. But I didn't see this curveball coming. Fine by me. Proxy, let's show him how we do things. Time to blow the roof off this place. Caesar and the others didn't come into the city with us, but they should be heading over from the outer ring right now. Let's get moving. We'll start without them.
I'm so confused by this competition where they literally just sent in 2 of their people. I mean, the champion over there, Lighter, I sort of get, but why Lucy? Not Caesar or Bernice.
But hold up. Whoa. Check out all these prizes. And there's a bunch of people lying here all beat up. Are they contestants? Did you guys take them down?
No, this wasn't us. They were already laid out when we came through the fissure. Dislocated joints all over. None of them were going anywhere anytime soon. Whoever pulled this off knew exactly what they were doing.
They're alive, but have a bunch of dislocated joints, so somebody was not trying to kill them. That's a plus.
Take a good look at these faces. Looks like we got some of the Outer Ring's most wanted right here. Ghost Shade, Hedgehog, the Gardener.
The gardener? Does he whack weeds? Is that a thing? Or just tend to the grass? What is the relevance of being the gardener?
Wanted criminals? You mean, if I bag them all and haul them back, I'll have a major achievement on my record? Free room and board from public security? I can finally talk back to that haughty commissioner? No, I could practically boss him around. Yes!
Well, her priorities are always the same.
Relax, Nika. Oh, right. The competition's over. I don't have to pretend she's boss anymore.
Hey, no matter how I look at it, you don't seem like contestants. What kind of intel did a bunch of notorious criminals get to make them show up here?
Shut up, little brat. Keep talking and I'll snap your neck.
Ooh. She has a baseball bat and a bunch of boars. Also, the rest of us are just strong, so...
Lighter, time to show these busted up punks how the champion throws a punch.
There it is.
Wait. Don't. Just get us out of the hollow and we'll tell you everything. It was Black Wolf. Romule, like you call him. He was the one pulling the strings. We pulled a few big jobs together back in the day. Last night he hit us up out of the blue. Said there were some easy Denny's waiting here if we came and stirred the pot. So when that flood of contestants rushed the hollow, we just slipped in with them. We were just staking out the prizes, playing the waiting game, when wham! The first person to show up was way out of our league. Before we knew it, she popped every single one of our joints out of place.
Okay, if that was true, you'd be, well, not standing for one, but probably dead. Like, wrist, shoulders, elbows, knees, sort of thing. Because I think it's just breaking somebody's neck if she goes for all of the joints.
That pink-haired chick. That pink-haired little brat. I'll make her pay.
I was actually expecting Promia. But I think we know who that is instead. Pink-haired girl. Ramiel did this.
Wait, a pink-haired girl who's that strong? Don't tell me it was Ramiel. She was in this hollow too? I wonder if she has a lead on the whereabouts of the Porceloid W engine.
That is what she's after.
Can someone shut this loudmouth up already? Boy. You guys who aren't as rowdy, what happened after that pink-haired girl took you down? Where'd she go?
She went through the prizes we scored, picked out a little box, mumbled something like, "just as I thought," and then she took off.
She checked a small box, checked through the prize pile.
Wait, a small box? She should have been after the Porceloid W engine, same as me. Cecilia, come on, let's go check the prizes.
After rummaging around, you finally find the aforementioned box. The box is empty, but judging from the inside, it definitely contained a W engine. W engines are kind of massive, though. This is the box for the Porceloid W engine, but it's empty now.
Just like I thought. The Porceloid W engine was the prize inside that box. But someone already took it before she got here.
No way! Someone was even faster than us? But weren't these criminals guarding the prizes until they were taken down? Who could have nabbed it?
Ramiel himself, probably. For some reason.
Romuel himself, obviously. Proxy, don't you think it's strange? A bloodthirsty butcher like him changed the game rules but didn't show up in this hollow at all. A lawless place like this should have been his ultimate slaughterhouse.
Don't say that.
Judging by the way he spoke in that video, I doubt he's in the mood for slaughter right now. It's pretty obvious that escaping has taken priority over killing.
Okay. Why does Lighter not have any mouth movement? Why is he just stoic, I guess? So weird. Yeah, so I guess his priority is... Okay, he did mention that he's trying to escape, so maybe he's trying to cause a distraction so he can escape and not get killed.
But then, why would someone in a hurry to escape go out of his way to loot all the prizes? Besides creating chaos to hinder public security's pursuit, there must be another reason that makes it worth his while.
It's like hiding a leaf in a forest. Okay, explain.
It's like hiding a leaf in a forest. I get it now. The other prizes are just a smokescreen, props to muddy the waters. The only thing he's actually after is that W engine.
Question is, what the heck does he even want that thing for? Whatever. Look on the bright side. We don't have to hunt every prize one by one anymore. Odds are the Porceloid W engine's on him. All we gotta do now is find the bastard.
Cecilia, can you find him?
Cecilia, can you use your ability to track where he's headed?
Yeah, of course. Told you already. You're not allowed to use your eyes today. Leave the navigating and tracking to me. Give me that box. I'll read the residual ether left on it. Romuald's touch this. If I can just pinpoint his signature, I'll be able to follow his trail.
Yeah, she's gonna do a really bad job at this, isn't she?
I'll show you what a snake tyrant can really do!
No, what do you know?
Wait, what? Why are there two different routes? Okay, there should only be one, since we're tracking one target. Hold on, let me try again.
Well, we know that somebody else picked up the W engine case too, so we have at least two people that should be on it, smell-wise.
Save your breath. Didn't those wanted punks already tell us? A pink-haired girl touched the box too, which means there are two recent ether signatures on it, and you've just pinned down where both of them went.
They should kind of be going to the same place, though.
Got it. Looks like one of them left through that hidden fissure, and the other stayed in this area. Cecilia, can you tell who's who?
I can't tell them apart. I'm not a doggy, okay?
And this is why you don't get treats.
In that case, the smartest way to track him down is to split up. One team heads into the fissure, the other stays around here. Sooner or later, one of us is bound to cross paths with Romeo.
Okay, so at this point, what I'm just assuming is that Lighter is using his mind, or he's just staring at us, right? And we're just interpreting his grunts or small head movements. No actual sound is coming out of his face.
If that's the plan. Manager, you and Cecilia stay here. Her instincts for danger are pretty sharp. She'll keep you safe. The three of us will head through the fissure.
I mean, Billy, the intelligent construct, has more mouth movement than Lighter does. Why split up like this? Because we literally have 2 places to go.
If you don't mind me asking, why are we dividing the teams this way?
I can feel it. The ether on the other side of that fissure is off the charts. Let us handle the more dangerous route. That's what we're here for. You need to stay safe so you can keep calling the shots for us.
We'll hit you up on comms if we really get lost. Don't worry.
Then please, stay safe out there.
Got it. Stay safe out there. If anything feels off about the route, turn back immediately. Let's keep the comms open.
All right, let's roll. Hey, Cecilia, stop staring at those criminals. They can't even move. They're not going anywhere. We'll come back and hand them over to PubSec once this is done.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and when you do hand them in, don't say anything about the pink-haired girl, okay? Every single one of these dangerous criminals was taken down single-handedly by this capable case specialist. Just to be safe, let me get a photo first. And maybe make it look a little more dramatic.
Are you going to be able to prove that you dislocated all of their joints? Then Billy, Lucy, and Lighter leave.
Will Billy and the others be able to find their way without my help?
Don't worry about them, they're way stronger than we are. If anything, you should be worried about us running into Romeo. Oh, just so we're clear, I'm not taking him head on. If we actually run into him, we hide first, then call Billy and the others for backup. I'm venomous.
Sure. Whatever you say. There are still some contestants fighting it out over here. I'll leave them to you.
Off you go. Okay, there aren't many. I should be able to handle them. Yo lot, surrender now! The ether traces point to this fissure.
Let's go. We'll contact Billy and the others once we're through.
Manager, how are things on your end?
We've got it under control. There aren't that many enemies. Billy, why is it so noisy on your side?
It's total chaos over here! Contestants and ethereals everywhere! Still, at least the path's easy enough to follow. Anyway, I'm glad you're all right. We'll contact you later.
Huh. I wonder if I can take credit for what they've been doing on their side.
Sakes.
Ugh, now's not the time for this. The ether traces are getting weaker. I need to lock onto our route again.
A lot of fissures in this hollow. A few more enemies to deal with.
You keep cloaking up. Surprise for you! Ether traces point toward the...
Went a little too quick.
Stop! I just told you to quit moving, Proxy!
All right, give us a second. Why do you look so tense? Isn't the fissure right up ahead? Yeah, why so tense?
What's going on? Didn't you say the ether traces were pointing toward the fissure up ahead? We're almost there.
It's not the fissure. Don't you see the 3 big guys camped out near it guarding the prizes? And all the injured contestants lying around them?
No, actually, I didn't, but Okay. You could take them down, right? Okay, well, you're trying to put her life in danger.
Oh, you're right. I see them now. So this route isn't exactly safe either. But with your skills, taking them down shouldn't be a problem, right?
No, but seriously, I get that the proxy is used to working with people that, essentially feel fine throwing their lives away or throwing themselves into danger, stuff like that. She doesn't. It's not fair in the slightest to ask her to put her life on the line for something you believe is important or morally just or whatever. You don't get to put her life in danger.
Me? No way. One or two, sure, but 3 at once?
Jesus
I
Christ.
could win, but I'd come out of it in really rough shape. Totally not worth it. As much as it pains me, we're taking the long way around. Come on.
Well, you know what? At least she knows the number she can handle. My mind stayed focused on the plot and did not wander off into anything else with that line. Yet that's when...
Why is the commissioner calling me right now?
How are you getting a call in the hollow? Cut the call.
They haven't noticed us yet. Cut the call now.
I can't. He modified my comm device. I can't hang up on him, and if I don't pick up, they just auto-connect after a bit.
Okay, that's hilarious. Awful idea.
Cecilia, report your progress. To contain the situation as quickly as possible, I'm now commanding on-site inside the hollow.
Good job. You have just blown our cover and potentially gotten your asset killed. Yep, micromanaging. Always good.
Yes, sir.
Who's there?
Yep, and we're screwed.
I've got eyes on them. 2 chicks. Never seen either of these faces before.
Creepy.
Sir, I've just engaged some suspicious targets.
Oh, great. 2 more idiots looking to die? Perfect. We were done warming up. Severed finger, Scarface. Let's go. We'll crush their spines.
Severed finger. I wonder how he got his name.
So, you're currently fighting 3 targets at once. If I'm not mistaken, those names are all notorious wanted outlaws.
Fantastic.
Well, this isn't our primary objective. Eliminating fugitives like them would remove threats to New Eridu. I assumed you would avoid high-intensity combat. It appears my assessment was inaccurate. I won't interfere, but don't lose sight of the mission.
Thanks. You're still telling us what to do and micromanaging while you got us in trouble.
Oh, hey! Don't hang up, sir! Send me some backup! Sir? Ooh, Proxy? What do we do? If I get injured, I won't be able to escort you further in.
I have a plan. Play along. Oh, this is gonna go south quick.
Hush. Commissioner Severian just mentioned they're wanted criminals too. I just had a brilliant idea. Follow my lead.
This is gonna get so dumb.
You're all criminals hired by the Black Wolf Romule, aren't you? We're public security officers. We've already mopped up the rest of your crew in the hollow. I suggest you surrender now.
Hey, Proxy. You're still like a fairly small woman? Girl? I don't know how old you are. These wanted criminals are probably not scared of you. Just by appearance. Doesn't mean you're not skilled. You're not. But the assumption would be they're just gonna beat the shit out of you. This was a horrible idea, executed poorly.
Otherwise, Officer Cecilia standing next to me here, she doesn't do mercy.
That's right! I won't hold back. Oh, wait, what? Me?
You're kidding, right? Her? This scrawny snake siren? Do you have any idea how much muscle Black Wolf rounded up this time? Any clue what kind of outlaws we are?
The flimsy kind I can beat easily. List the criminals you just ran into.
Ghost Shade, Hedgehog, the Gardener. Shall I continue? Feel free to try contacting them. They won't pick up.
You're bluffing. You really think we'd buy that? The three you mentioned are worse than us. Besides, who could possibly take down all three at once?
I'm gonna make no comments. Show the photo Cecilia took. Show the criminal's battered condition. I think that's the same thing.
I wasn't planning to show off Officer Cecilia's strength or how ruthless she can be, but you weaklings clearly don't know how to respect someone of this caliber. Take a good look at these photos. See those lifeless losers? Now, get on your knees.
You good, dude?
Well, wait, what? Are they really dead?
Sure. Boom. A thunderous crash echoes nearby, startling everyone. That sound. It was Piper's steel tusk. Oh, hey, they actually did show up. Cool.
What the hell was that just now? Ethereals? An earthquake?
Make up something wild. Don't let them realize it was a truck horn.
Hear that? That was Officer Cecilia's weapon, the Gungnir spear, fully unleashed. It triggered a ley line explosion. Too bad for you. Looks like you just blew your last chance at getting out of this alive.
I know criminals are supposed to be kind of dumb, but, are they this dumb?
I surrender, just please, have mercy, don't break my arms and legs!
Okay, well, like one each?
I'll turn myself in! If even those three got absolutely wrecked, how are we supposed to stand a chance? Please, just don't kill us!
So they were in way rougher shape than we realized, huh?
Here, put these handcuffs on yourself. And that's Lady Cecilia to you. Say it.
Lady Cecilia!
The respected PubSec officer, Cecilia.
The respected PubSec officer, Cecilia!
The great PubSec officer, Cecilia. Scourge of evil and guardian of peace in New Eridu.
And she pushed it too far.
The great PubSec officer Cecilia, scourge of evil and guardian of peace in New Eridu!
The chant comes from all around. It's the injured contestants staring at Cecilia with hero worship in their eyes. Oh, okay.
Officer Bell. Okay, this might be the best feeling I've ever had in my life. I think this is the first time the word PubSec officer has ever sounded good to me.
You've gotta be kidding me! Where's your pride as criminals? The second the opponent looks strong, you just surrender without even trying?
Well, again, they're criminals. Criminals are kind of notorious cowards. You know, it's not really a prideful job, you know?
I don't buy it! Even if I die here today, I'll face you head on, officer!
There is so much swearing in this one.
Looks like there's still one idiot who doesn't know when to quit. One-on-one? I'm not even a little worried. Come on, then! Bring it! You know, Proxy, you're not as straight-laced as you look. I never thought you'd come up with a move like that.
You don't build a career as a proxy without a few flashy tricks up your sleeve.
Did you see the way those injured people were looking at me? So this is what it feels like to be a regular official officer.
Might have gone a little fast there. Didn't think he quite that weak. My bad. Okay, Proxy. The ether traces on the box are pointing towards this fissure. We gotta go through to keep tracking where it went. Before pushing on, let's give Billy a call. You contact Billy again through the communicator and fill him in on the situation. The chaotic sounds of battle blare from his end. It's clearly a total mess over there. Yeah, we kind of left them at a war zone and fought one guy. So, you're heading into the fissure, manager. No problem, we'll reconnect once you're through. Cecilia, keep the manager safe. Of course, I will. Things are pretty safe on our end, but why is it so loud on your side? Trust Billy and the others. Let's head through the fissure first. We trust him. Billy's a trustworthy guy.
Proxy, how's it looking on your end?
Surprisingly fine, really. All good here. What about you guys?
All good here. What about you guys?
Tons of enemies, but we're fine. The path's easy enough to follow. Lighter, I've got your back. Take this!
Sounds like they're holding up for now. Let's keep moving, Proxy. We'll leave through the fissure ahead.
Ooh. Feathers again. Alright.
Compared to what Billy's dealing with, it feels like we're getting off pretty easy combat-wise. The ether activity here is really low. There are only a handful of ethereals, not a single person in sight.
Yeah, it does feel strange.
Whew, that's all the ethereals dealt with. Let's keep tracking the ether trail, huh?
Yeah.
Proxy, look, it's those faded ethereals again.
Well, I wasn't hoping she would be a boss, but... Okay.
Look, Proxy, with the ethereals here all faded and creepy looking, it's no wonder the ether activity around here's so low.
There are faded traces along our tracking route. Yes, there are. Were they left by Ramuel or by Ramiel? Okay, that should be fairly obvious. One has wings, one's a wolf.
The route you marked out was either Romual's path or Ramiel's path, which means one of these two has some connection to the faded traces?
Well, let's see. Let's see if we can figure this one out and see how dumb the Proxy and the Snake Lady are. You had two paths. One path was full of thugs and villains and the people Romual literally hired to be there. The other path had barely no enemies, no real ethereals, and a bunch of feathers strewn about. I wonder which path you followed. Truly no idea. Can't figure this puzzle out. Confusing. It'll be a question for the ages. Moving on.
I guess so. But I have no idea how to narrow it down further. Can you get anything out of it, Proxy?
I can't promise anything. Give me a little time.
Not sure. I've never seen anything like this before. Give me a little time. I need to figure out what exactly is up with this fading thing.
I probably shouldn't be the one saying this, but Proxy, we can't stay here long. The sooner we move, the better our chances of catching Ramuel. Though, come to think of it, am I just insanely lucky today? First, I bagged a bunch of wanted criminals, then I got praised by the commissioner, and then I talked 2 more criminals into surrendering, and now the citizens are basically worshipping me.
Ooh, so is this a death flag, or...?
And just now, we got a brand new lead on the fading phenomenon we've been tracking. Now I can finally report back to the commissioner. No. Who knows? Maybe his boss will just appoint me as the new boss.
I'm happy for you. This day is gonna turn real bad, isn't it?
I didn't expect to find traces of that fading here either. Things are looking up for your mission. I'm happy for you.
You just focus on studying the fading ethereals. No need to pay me any attention or give me such a serious response. Just pretend I'm talking to myself.
Okay, that was an adorable little line.
Proxy, come to think of it, I should be thanking you. At first, when you kept sticking your nose into everything, I honestly couldn't stand it. But after working together, I think I kind of get you now.
Thank you? I think?
I never thought working for the commissioner meant anything special. He needs my tracking skills, and I need him to make sure I have food and shelter. That's it. I never really felt like a public security officer.
Well, the handcuffs don't help. But you pull rank every chance you get, though.
Oh, really? And who's the one who flashes her public security specialist badge every time there's something to gain?
Focus on your ethereals. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, when you introduced me as an officer to those criminals and they looked at me with fear, and when the injured contestants thanked me for saving them, for the first time it felt different. Turns out there are people in the city, people weaker than me, who actually need me. So, thanks, Proxy.
She is absolutely getting killed or something. You'll make a good public security officer. No, she won't. But she's good at what she's doing, kind of. I don't know, man.
Believe me, Cecilia, you'll become an amazing public security officer someday that everyone looks up to. Not immediately, but one day.
Yeah. No.
Was that last part really necessary? Back to business. Did you figure anything out from these faded ethereals? You still haven't found any leads?
Just a moment. Cecilia, try contacting Severian again. Cecilia? Mia?
Cecilia, run! Run! No! You're supposed to show that I need you! Huh? What the?
Time to end this. Don't do anything unnecessary. I warned you, didn't I?
Damn, okay, well that was awesome. Also, she's absolutely terrifying.
If you insist on getting involved, don't complain when you're swept up with the rest.
Sure.
Wait!
Cecilia trembles as she struggles to stand, staggering to stand in front of Premia.
Premia, we have something we absolutely have to get. Don't get in our way.
Cecilia, stop.
Cecilia, are you okay? Put your weapon down. Don't fight her.
Proxy, I guess I really should get ahead of myself. Every time I start thinking my luck's turning around, that's when disaster hits. Premia, don't you dare lay a hand on the Proxy, or I won't forgive you.
I won't touch her. I have my orders. But what happens to you depends on whether you're willing to stand down.
What exactly are you after? What does Krampus really want?
Don't you dare touch Cecilia. What are you and Krampus really after? Or are you protecting Romule?
I think you've misunderstood something. He's not our target. These fated ethereals are.
Oh. Well, a conversation would have solved this very quickly then. You and public security are investigating the same thing. You should be cooperating. They don't really do cooperation.
Fated ethereals? So you and public security are investigating the same thing? Then why attack us instead of working together?
I mean, technically she hasn't attacked us. Well, okay, she definitely did, but that was after getting attacked.
Krampus's jurisdiction extends only to tops. Matters concerning tops neither require nor permit interference from public security or the city administration.
Yeah, but a courtesy call's kinda nice, don't you think?
I will not allow any branch we intend to prune to be broken by someone else.
Cool. So she's, fun. These fated ethereals are connected to tops. What do you mean?
Wait, are you saying the fated ethereals are connected to tops?
Sorry, I can't disclose that. Now, make your choice.
I haven't lost to you yet. Unless you knock me out, you're not stopping us.
That was a lot of noise. Okay, Premia releases her weapon, and Cecilia takes a battle stance in response. That's when an incoming transmission interrupts Premia. She glances down at her phone. Did the dog get called off? Was it barking too loudly?
Orders have changed. Go ahead with pursuing Black Wolf. The branch of judgment shall not fall upon you for now. On behalf of Krampus and myself, I apologize for my earlier rashness.
You're just insane, huh?
Premia, you...
I'm under no obligation to say more. As for you, Cecilia, I truly didn't expect you to attack me.
Premia takes a sample of the feather on the ethereal before she turns and leaves.
What just happened? She really just left? I thought we were both done for today.
Honestly, I kind of thought you were done for too. A lot of death flags being thrown around. You were having a great day, everything was going fantastic. Yeah, you're lucky to be alive. How bad are you hurt?
Whatever orders she received, it worked in our favor. For now, we're safe. Cecilia, how bad are your injuries?
Oh, nothing serious. I was exaggerating. Played it up so she'd lower her guard. But she never slipped once. I couldn't find an opening. Proxy, we can't stay here any longer. We'll be screwed if she changes her mind and comes back. And as much as I don't trust her, she's right about one thing. We need to catch up to Romule fast. We can investigate the fated ethereals later. I can even bring the commissioner here to look into it personally. If he ends up fighting Premia, that's killing two birds with one stone.
Everything expected that... Oh. Everything except that last part, I agree with. I'll contact Billy.
I agree with everything, except that last part. Before we move, I'll check in with Billy and see how he's doing.
Oh, manager! Finally got through to you! I've been trying to reach you forever! You're not in any trouble, are you?
No, I think we're good. We're okay.
We did get into some trouble, but we dealt with it. We're safe now. What about you? Have you found Romule?
We've been smashing ethereals non-stop till just now. But like I said before, this route's got barely any forks, so no way we could have gotten lost. Now we found ourselves a fissure. Gotta be the only way through.
Proxy, I used my tracking ability again. The ether traces in this area also lead to a fissure.
Then let's each go through.
Got it. Let's each proceed through the fissure ahead of us. If Romule fled just over an hour ago, we should be close at our current pace. After we get through, we need to confirm the route immediately. If it's incorrect, withdraw and regroup with the other team ASAP.
No problem. We'll keep pushing forward.
Anything we're seeing over here? Not really. Alright, I'm gonna turn down the in-game audio a little bit on we'll try that. Might be a little too loud over there. Alright, hollow fissure. The two routes lead to the same place. Seems that way. Such a pain not being able to use my eyes. Would they have really helped?
No kidding. So these two routes merge into the same spot. If I could actually use my eyes, I would have mapped the full route instantly.
Look on the bright side. At least we don't have to waste time regrouping. From here on out, we move as one.
Yeah, that'll work great. Also, your mind powers are impressive. Still no lip movement.
So, that black wolf Romule and that pink-haired girl are both nearby, huh? Perfect. Makes things simple. We'll tear this place apart and drag them out. I think I broke over a dozen ribs protecting the proxy in that fight. Ooh, looks like taking on Romule will be up to you guys.
And she's back to normal.
Don't sweat it, Cecilia. We've got the numbers over here. Just hang back and leave the heavy lifting to us.
I mean, right. I suppose that's our only option. Let me see where the ether traces point to. Huh? That's odd. There should be two different trails here, just like before. But now there's only one. Did a route just disappear? Well then, let's hope the one we're on leads us to the Black Wolf.
I was just thinking there's barely a soul here. And then these guys show up. Guess they're with Romule?
Abby-do.
Which means he might just be up ahead. Everyone, hold on a little longer.
Looks like an even more annoying swarm of flies has arrived. You useless pieces of trash. I'm almost impressed you managed to chase me this far.
Hi, how's it going? We haven't insulted you much yet. Should start that. Enough talk, surrender now. Yep, that's gonna work. Hand over the Porceloid W engine. Yeah, I guess get to the point.
Save your breath for the interrogation room, Black Wolf. Hand over that Porceloid W engine you stole, now.
How irritating. You mean this?
Romule pulls out the Porceloid W engine.
Didn't expect you all to want this little trinket so badly. Now I'm curious. What exactly do you need it for?
I don't know, magical ether bullshit.
Hand it over! We need it to cure...
No need to spell it out for him. Romule, we don't owe you any explanations.
I was just messing with you. Didn't think you'd refuse to answer outright. That pisses me off. And that idiot in sunglasses can't even remember my name, which pisses me off even more.
Yeah, but it's got to impress you a little bit he doesn't talk. Well, you have a muzzle, so you don't either. Actually, how are you speaking with a muzzle?
Irritating! If you hadn't stuck your noses in, I wouldn't have ended up like this.
I don't know why it makes me laugh every time, but the bleeping it out is just great.
I'll kill you. I'll wipe all of you out right here. Then I'll go kill the higher-ups who betrayed me. I'm the one who gets to discard people. No one betrays me. No one!
This character is so one-dimensional, but I love him because the actor is doing such a great job at making him such a, I don't know, cranky toddler, throwing a little temper tantrum and swearing a bunch.
Seriously? Does he have to scream like a maniac to pump himself up or something?
He seems to, yes. Yeah. To be fair, he's kind of ripped. Maybe he's a loud person at the gym or something. I don't know. Who are they? What does that have to do with the W engine? Nothing, probably. Maybe something?
Romuald, if you cooperate with public security, you might get a reduced sentence. They can also guarantee your safety. Now answer me. What do you mean higher-ups? And why take the W engine?
He will be going to jail for manslaughter. Well, more than likely just straight up murder. I don't think reducing his sentence is going to be anything meaningful. So yeah, keeping him alive is also questionable if the people are particularly powerful, because he might end up with cameras turned off. And then he just sort of, Anyway.
Reduced sentence? I don't care about what the authorities have to offer me. And I'm not naive enough to think I'd escape a death sentence anyway. I've already lined up another backer. My safety isn't your concern.
Yeah, see, he's already got a plan. Plus, he's not stupid enough to think they're not gonna get him on the murders.
Still, since you're so desperate, I'll answer your 2 questions. Selectively, of course.
You're surprisingly well-spoken, actually.
They're using this event to complete some plan of theirs. I don't even know what it is. I dug through their communications and finally realized my role in this whole event was just the first phase, selection. And the final phase, it's this little trinket hidden among the prizes. Why this one? Because this is the real bait.
Ooh, interesting.
They were too arrogant. Never thought their own tool would bite back. Serves them right. I'll take it and find my own way out. I don't even know what it does. But without it, their whole plan collapses. So, you want to know who they are? You want to know the details of their little plan?
Yes. You're not going to tell us, are you?
Keep talking.
Like hell, I tell you, you sons of... My favorite thing is giving prey a little hope right before I snap their necks.
I don't know why this line read is so much lower. The audio balancing in this game is weird. So hey, let's see if I remember to raise this when I upload it to YouTube.
Who are they? What's the plan? Idiots! I'll bury you right here, right now! This time, I'll crush you so completely, there won't even be ashes left!
We'll remember those last words of yours. Bury us? What do you like digging holes? What, do you like digging holes? Okay. Is that just an insult because he's a wolf? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Hey, dog boy. Go fetch?
Bury us? Didn't know you liked digging holes so much that you'd dig yourself one in a place like this. How dedicated.
the insult sort of worked.
The manager's gotten so mean these past 2 days. Anyway, how about a nice, passionate kiss with the ground, Romuald?
Alright, looks like we're in for a fight.
Do we really have to fight a cutthroat like this guy? We can't just sneak in and steal the W engine?
Take care of the manager and be ready to support us, Cecilia. Honestly, this guy's no pushover.
Just in time! Fine. Since we've come this far, I'll give it everything I've got.
You worthless trash. You're gonna regret not running while you still had the chance. That thirst for slaughter I couldn't satisfy in the competition. I'll quench it with your blood!
Seems like he might be done talking, which is nice. Then I don't have to worry about skipping his dialogue.
Should have killed me when you had the chance.
I'm trying.
Wait!
Watch this! Woo-hoo! Medium hearting style! Lose yourself in the world of music! Let's all go down together!
I'm just surprised he doesn't have more dialogue. Usually these are more talky than this. It's of course super loud because the game just does this for some reason.
You can't escape my gaze. It's over.
Everyone okay? Any injuries?
Got it. Finally. Huh?
I thought I warned you to watch out for suspicious individuals near you. But you let your guard down way too early, Miss Model Citizen. Sorry, but I'll be taking this. I'm gonna use it to take back what's rightfully mine. I'll give you one last piece of advice. Next time we meet, don't ever let me get this close again.
That was...
What just happened?
Roxy, this feather. Wait, where's the Porceloid W engine?
Someone took the W engine.
The W engine is gone?
That person just now. Was that Ramiel?
God damn it. The next day, after everything went to shit. Okay, so she can freeze us. That's fantastic. Also, I was kind of hoping she wasn't going to be a villain. Why do the villains always have the best designs? Maybe I just have a taste in characters. Anyway. Guess we'll see how that plot develops. For today's news, up next, we have an incident with the Hollow Champion competition. Yeah, a lot of murders, it all kind of fell apart, the prizes got scattered in the Hollow, some of them were stolen. Yup. With the suspect Remuel now in custody, the unrest surrounding the competition has largely subsided. It is reported that some prizes remain missing, though the organizers have yet to disclose further details. Apparently W engines are way smaller than I thought, too, because they appear to be big, like when you see them in the shop and stuff. I thought they were like torso-sized or something like that, maybe bigger than a basketball? Actually, quite a bit bigger. But apparently they're the size of a, I don't know, a little bit bigger than a softball, maybe a pickleball or something like that. The prime suspect, Remuel, male, has been operating as a mercenary in the Outer Ring for years. He's facing multiple charges, including murder, theft, and stealing classified intel. Oh, so just treason. Well, classified information, but probably treason, alongside murder. Recently, the Hollow Athletic League held a press conference announcing the suspension of the competition. Well, it was a good thing we didn't really know about this competition because it didn't last very long. The event will be rescheduled at a later date, and the organizers issued an apology to the public for the unrest that occurred during the competition. No, but seriously, how isn't this the case every time? You literally let criminals in. You're telling me the criminals don't kill somebody every year? That seems like just a thing that would happen. At the press conference, the spokesperson addressed Romuald's allegations that his killing spree was ordered and condoned by Rusty Cliff, or Rusty Cliff, that's what it was. Anyways, dismissing the claim as slander lacking any supporting evidence. The spokesperson stated that Rusty Cliff Corp, as the event organizer, has always prioritized bringing people a competition that pushes limits while maintaining safety in the Hollows, and would never arrange any events that could endanger participants' lives. No, but seriously, look into this event. People die every year, right? Romuald stole and hid the prizes. Some are yet to be recovered. You already said that. And he used violent methods that cause casualties. Violent methods included stabbing people with a knife. And now, after getting arrested, he's attempting to spin this narrative to shift public attention and weasel out of his crimes. Yep. The spokesperson stated that Rusty Cliff Corp will reorganize the tournament ASAP and run through background checks on all contestants to make sure nothing like this happens again. Furthermore, both Rusty Cliff Corp and public security have refused to disclose which prison Romuald is being held in. Oh, don't worry. He'll vanish soon enough. This reporter contacted several major prisons throughout New Eridu, all of which stated they had no inmate by the name of Romuald. Oh, so is he already dead, or...? And now for another news update.
Hard to believe a competition of this scale ended just like that. We worked so hard to catch Romuald, yet the Porceloid W engine is still missing.
Yeah, it turns out he was not the more concerning person we were dealing with.
After spending the whole night at PubSec, this isn't the kind of news you want to come home to. What a bummer.
Yeah, it's a real bummer we were able to catch a murderer, but we did lose the W engine.
Belle, I couldn't ask at the precinct earlier, but what exactly happened back in the Hollow?
Pretty much exactly what we told them.
It's basically what we told Commissioner Severian. When we took Romuald down, he dropped the W engine, but the next second, it was gone.
And Commissioner Severian just accepted that?
Well, the feather thing, it is what they're investigating. I think he already has a suspect in mind.
I think he already has a suspect, and so do I. Romuald. In that split second, I can't be completely certain, but I swear I saw her. She just appeared out of nowhere and took the W engine. If she's the one who took the W engine, then those faded ethereals, was that her too?
I mean, maybe it's jumping to conclusions and possibly a little offensive, but she has wings and you keep finding feathers. Yeah, they're black wings and white feathers, but, might be a slight connection.
Proxy, you home? I'm coming in.
Look at you, Cecilia, using the front door today. Commissioner Severian dismissed you already?
I got forced into overtime all night, right after getting out of the Hollow. I deserve a good breakfast and a soft bed, don't I? Oh, right. The demon told me to pass this along. The culprit is Romuald. But this Romuald doesn't actually exist.
Okay. I guess they know who she is then.
Huh?
Fake name, fake address, fake phone number, fake ID. The whole thing's fabricated.
No. Kinda should have expected that, to be honest.
Ugh, just thinking about having to track her down makes me tired. Ugh, whatever. Let's not talk about that. This specialist is officially off work. By the way, Proxy, how you feeling? You alright?
I'm great. All thanks to you, Cecilia.
Thanks to the great public security officer Cecia's heroic performance yesterday, I barely had to use my eyes at all. I'm feeling great.
Great public security officer. What a title. Maybe one day I'll actually want to be a real officer.
Come on. We haven't had much of a chance to rest since yesterday. Before we start figuring out how to track Romuel, let's have some breakfast.
I want extra eggs.
Cecilia is still basking in the joy of having breakfast together with Wise when Wise suddenly shoots you a look. While Cecilia isn't paying attention, Wise leads you to a secluded corner of the house. Okay? Belle. I know you're holding back because you don't want us to worry. Cecilia shouldn't overhear us here. Tell me what's really going on, okay? Don't worry about me worrying. We both have the same implants, so I've got a pretty good idea of what you're dealing with right now. Belle, be honest with me. How many more times can you use your eyes? Pathfinding and your pathfinding and consciousness link abilities. No more than 10 times. No more than 10 more times, okay? There's too much stress on it. I don't know how you'd get a number, but sure. Wise goes quiet for a while. Then he starts muttering to himself, his voice catching at first, but quickly shifting into contemplation. Whisper. Valina. No. Contact information. No contact info. Mayor Mayflower. Completely out of contact as of late. I don't know. Should I whisper it or just... fuck it. Whisper. Valina. No contact info. Mayor Mayflower. Completely out of contact as of late. Whisper. It shouldn't have disabled the HDD connection config. How long is it gonna take to reestablish a stable connection? Gotta calculate this. Leave tracking down Ramiel to me, as long as I can find her before my eyes give out. The W engine can cure my symptoms. Yet we don't actually know if that's true, though. Belle, are you certain you can do it by then? I know finding her and getting that W engine back is top priority right now, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna let my sister go charging in and put herself at risk. If you establish a partial connection with the HDD first, we can co-op it. Almost like you should have done that before. Huh? You mean? I'll record and transmit the data from the holo, and you can calculate the route and transmit it back from outside. With that, then I only need about half an hour to establish a connection with the HDD, and you wouldn't need to use your eyes anymore. Fairy and I can handle the route calculations instead. Well then, given the circumstances, this really is the most reasonable approach, but once we get that W engine back, I won't let you go into the holo alone again. I won't let you go into the holo alone again. You're going to stay in armchair proxy for a long time, Belle, just like before. Alright, Wise. Okay, let's track down that suspicious lady who took our W engine as soon as possible. I'll get to work re-establishing a partial connection with the HDD, then have Fairy pull up everything we've got on Ramiel. Oh, I almost forgot about Cecilia. Maybe we should bring her over and have breakfast right in front of the HDD. Meanwhile, somewhere nearby...
Well, well. Looks like you kind of predicted what would happen here. What are you, some kind of genius?
No. You could say the outcome aligned with our hypothesis. The process, however, was unpredictable. At the very least, we can confirm she did come to New Eridu and acted within our expectations. Before she returns to Rose Califer, we must stop her.
Rose Califer. Interesting. Oh. To be continued. Oh, are we actually done with the main story already? Okay, I guess that tracks. Wasn't super long this time. Alright. I guess we've finished our main story for Zenless Zone 0 2.7. Let's give some thoughts. Alright. Back out here on 6th Street in front of Random Play. Okay, so thoughts about 2.7. I was a little bit surprised the Angels of Delusion didn't appear, considering that we had Nangong for this patch, but I guess the whole last one and a little bit of the previous one, 2.6 definitely, and there was an event in 2.5, kind of dealt with them. So I guess she just got released on this patch. A lot happened to tell the main story. Also, is that place that they were talking about, like, supposed to be a floating city or something weird like that? Because we might be going to a floating city in, I don't know, 3.0. That'll be neat. Also, and it did not, I did not miss it. I just, didn't know what kind of speculation I should be throwing out there. So, this woman with wings, she's one of the Void Hunters, right? One of the original founders of New Eridu or whatever it is. I forget who exactly they are, but she's a Void Hunter, right? With wings and pink hair. So, that's potentially a thing. I forget the name. I know she was one of the ones listed with, like, Lady Sunbringer, who we heard about a couple patches ago, who may also be in that floating city. So there's a lot going on in setting up for version 3.0. So I am looking forward to that. What happened in this patch, however, was basically just we had a snake lady who was fun. A competition that went to absolute shit with a murderer involved. Promia basically did nothing, so we'll probably see her next patch when she's released. Yeah, and Phaethon apparently can cure their eyes, potentially, according to them, if they happen to get that W engine back from Ramiel. Ramiel? Something like that. Alright. Well, we do have some more intrigue coming up. It seems like they're setting up a lot of the foundation for something quite interesting shortly. So I am looking forward to that. This was a fun one. This was another kind of fun time. It wasn't super trauma dumpy like some of them have been. Just everything with Hugo and Vivian was a thing back when, so I do like the lighthearted nature of this one. And, yeah. Alright. Well, I think that does it for thoughts here. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Respect Sure. This has been Zenless Zone 0 2.7. Bye.